And here we are. New game, right? And new game is the selection. Just thought we would take a break. No more WoW. God damn. We got really close. At the rate I was going, it was gonna probably take another month to hit 60 though, so. It's probably for the best. To be honest, I was getting kind of sick of it. I love World of Warcraft, but I have like a love-hate relationship with it. I was like starting to see the flaws, and I was like trying not to complain. And you should be enjoying yourself while you're playing games, right? Anyway, I'm gonna try to enjoy myself here. I have no idea what this game is about. I know that it's a first-person hack and slash, and you can dismember people, fly people, bug people. Yep, I watched like 20 seconds of the trailer. Somebody sent this to me, and they're like, "You gotta play this." Oh, it reminded me kind of like RuneScape mixed with Dark and Darker. There we go. Name this Squire. Other players will see this name. Oh shit. Is there much of a difference? I guess so, yeah. Sounds kind of cool. Hold on, wait. I can do this. Airy. I'm trying to mimic the color of my blue. There we go, right? Right there. That looks like Flick from Bugs Life. That was cool, right? Right there. That way, it's perfect. God damn, it took a second to get the color right, but it's not spinning anymore. All right. Proceed. Look at him friggin' rubbing his hands together. Fuck boy fly is what I should have named him. Waking from a restless dream. Oh. Okay. Stamina bar is up at the top. I don't know. It's not like making like a sound effect or a particle effect, like any indicator that I'm actually hitting anything. It looks like I got low health. E to pick up the Morning Star. Hey, all right. So tab is inventory. It's just instinct to press tab first as a gamer. Escape is always pause. I, B, C. Greaves, gloves, chest. Creatures marching around out there. I see. Can I just like put them on right clicking? Yeah, okay. Can I just double click? Yeah. Okay. So can I sprint? I can. What's in the bags? Anything in the bags? There's a rope here. Oh, what the fuck was that? I pressed F. Trying to interact. Oh, it's a kick. Back fiend. R. Right click is block. I gotta hold. So you can wind up and just hold it. Bonk. What the hell was that sound effect though? Oh, okay. So I can like have to open inventory. Oh, that's what that shit was. I gotta go to the glowies. I didn't even notice that. I'm being honest. Left mouse button to attack. So if you're blocking it, yeah, I think that's an attack. Die fiend. Yeah, that's very. I dig it. It's very RuneScape-esque. Can I just attack this shit? Oh, I got no stamina. I'm lacking the stamina. Nice. Was there a difference between just a bop and holding it down? 27, 27. I like the physics of bopping. Can I... 9? Okay. So they have health. I see, I see. Ooh, quick loot. E. And then what? I put that shit on? I got that shit on though. Scroll is equip. If I... Oh, I block. Normally it's aim down sights, but I respect a good arrow block. Is there anything cool over here? A hut? What are you? A potion. Poor dude. He looks cool as fuck. Yeah. Okay. Claymore. With the adequate weapon type, you can dismember your enemy. Oh shit. He hit me. I died. I didn't have the health bar or the health potion equipped. Oh, cool. I don't lose anything. So... Bam. Ah, middle mouse button. Interesting. Die feed. You have to speak like a knight. Can I dismember a corpse? Nope. Alright, so... Ah, now I have full health. That was like a... They want you to die situation. Get your stamina back. Kick him. Keep bopping him in the head. Yeah. Damn. Sliced him up. Parry. Staggers a target when caught mid-attack. Oh. I need stamina. Get stamina back. So walking around. Doesn't waste stamina. It feels. Got his arms off. Oh shit, he's still alive. That was crazy. He was walking around there without his arm. I guess, yeah. He fucking hit me with the Black Knight. Soldier's Spear. Oh, damn. I pulled it out of that guy's chest. Tell me there's stuff in the boxes. I had no health. Oh my god, am I gonna have to go all the way back from the fucking start though? I'm gonna play it way more safe. Oh my god. Okay, damn. Okay, you can keep attacking when you're out of stamina. I'm digging the game. I see the mostly positive reviews so far. It's not like I haven't gotten anywhere into it yet, but just the like fighting that one dude, this guy, I see it. Dude, Spear's busted. Spear's OP. What the fuck? I took your head off! Get out of here! Okay, note to self, they're not dead when you take their head off. This is insane. Okay, holy shit. Holy shit. We flasked the Estus. It's icy. It's not really like first person Dark Souls because I don't really feel there's no roll, right? Which is a mainstay in the Souls-like series. I dig this. Again, it's kind of like dark and darker. Oh shit. Okay. Get back here. Uh-oh. Did I just run from this guy, or is he just gonna fall down dead? Dude's a oh shit, that's actually sick. Yo, magic? Can I hit that? Actually, that's fucking dope. Come on, man, we need secrets. We need unlockables. You Flyknights are a bunch of crooked thugs, same as Luna Moth. Go away. Oh wow, there's people in there. Lore. Okay, that was cool. I do love that. Nothing to say? That's actually kind of sick. Is there a map? No? Shift to run. Okay, yeah, we got that. Ooh. Weight of equip items affects stamina regeneration and how far you get pushed by hits and kicks. Oh wow. Some weapons can hit from multiple angles depending on your movement direction. More info in weapon stats. Huh. Of carrot fish. That's kind of cool. Resting at a bonfire recharges your healing flasks. Oh, straight up Dark Souls ask. Alright, other fly squires can be called to help from the campfires inside the dungeons. Okay, that's super cool. Rest. Open online play. How do I do that? Personal stash, fish barrel. I'm guessing you get fishing things. Boy, another survivor, eh? They sure did a number on y'all. Or maybe he's got like the fisherman, so. A few of your mates already passed through here asking about Luna Moth's lair. It's the cave over there, if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, that fits way better. Seems like a dummy way, or a dumb way to get killed, if you ask me. Tell you what, here's my spare fishing rod. Why don't you give it a shot yourself and stay in this place for a while instead, eh? Maybe you'll take a liking to it, ha ha ha. Sure, I'll give it a try. There you go, grubby fella. Enjoy yourself. Thanks. Pick up the rod. How? 5? Is that a... Yeah. I threw that shit. So goddamn far. Oh. Is that a thing? Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh, I'm out of stamina. Lacking the stamina. Get over here, you fish. Remolo. It's a grape fish. Keep it. Okay, this is cool. I'm gonna go out to the dock. Is that a shark? I think I deduced it, my friends. I'm a master angler. Actually, you have to use bait to catch fish, so I'm also a master. Hold on. Let me just catch this fish. What's that over there? Hey. Well, I brought it closer. Baiter, Master Baiter, by the way. What's up, Lazy Animator? How you doing? I'm trying a new game out. It's not just this, it's a dungeon crawler. But we just unlocked fishing. The hell is this thing? Meluna. Melanuna. Okay, so it's a melon. Oh, I dropped it. I'll take it. I joined and that's the first thing I hear. What's up, bro? That's the joke. But no, yeah, I'm trying out a new game, Orange Buster. In the Discord, link this. I don't know if you saw. And it's apparently like a Dark and Darker meets RuneScape kind of vibes. We're in a dungeon. You can open online. It's a multiplayer. It's a little bit like Dark Souls. It's a Souls-like-esque with that. So what are these? Ooh. Okay, so these contain stuff. Have you played Dragonborn? No. I'll save the arrows for something actually dangerous. These are like the training enemies that help you with your aim, it feels like. I don't think I've even taken damage from this kind of enemy yet. I'd say a better Dark and Darker. It's also a Dark and Darker game. I'd say a better Dark and Darker. Nice. That's my only point of reference. I couldn't think of any other game that's like this. I could say Mordhau, or I feel like Mordhau and what the hell is it called? For Honor. They are a little more in depth with their combat system. I didn't know they jumped. I just learned something. What do you think of the art style for this? I kind of dig it, but can I just shoot you in the leg? Fuck, I'm out of arrows, huh? Nice. I like the old school art. Yeah, it's a good vibe. They gave like the texture, or they did pretty good. Hello. Talk to Vagrant Fly. What a terrible bloodbath. I'm so glad at least someone or some of you survived. Here, I was hoping the knights would put up a fight, but there go my hopes. It's such a shame. Something stank about that ambush, but I don't have time for that. I'll keep going just the same. You seem to be doing all right, however. Good for you. Who are you? Don't mind me, just a vagrant taking back something that was stolen from me. Oh, and don't worry, I'm no friend with that treacherous witch. She'll get what's coming to her one way or another. Join me in combat? You're funny, sorry, but I'm no fighter despite size. You keep doing your thing, though. Good luck, child. Alright. Where should I go next? I was thinking about programming a game and getting my shit together so that I can actually start working on something now that World of Warcraft has ended. I kind of called that ending. I don't know if you were there, Henry. Or well, Lazy Animator. Whoa. Henry was there. He was there yesterday. I talked to him. That's what my brain is. That's why I said Henry. But we had some viewers. I don't know if anyone else had seen it. But I got to 50 out of 60 for World of Warcraft, and then I got killed by a teammate, which is the saddest way to go. We explained to them how to play and what exactly they needed to do, and then in the middle of like clarifying, they rushed ahead and got the healer killed and the tank killed, which is like the worst thing you could do. And the mage who was like trying to help them out even was like, what the fuck? Oh my god. It was sad. It was like the worst, one of the worst players I've seen. I feel bad saying it, but I'm like, at least, you know, like, oh my god. At least I know it wasn't like my fault. Right? Like, I'm like, okay, I pressed all my like 30-minute cooldowns and stuff. Okay, deflect. I see. So you just gotta start. Bad way to die. Yeah. But you know what? We got to 50 out of 60 and we were doing the final dungeons that like we were gonna be doing constantly till end game, right? Like most people die at like level 15, so the fact that we got to the end of the game at all is good. And we were a tank, so like I even said the only way I could really die is if a teammate kills me, and that was like a week before I died. Like I knew that that was the only way I could really die. So it happens though. Sometimes you get a bad team. That's kind of why I don't like multiplayer games. I know that's crazy to say, but like I play solo in World of Warcraft, like retail and stuff. I try to find a way to play online games solo. Like if you go watch all of my World of Warcraft playthroughs, kind of how I play. And if a game doesn't let you do that, then it quickly dies for me. Where even am I? There's no map or anything. I'm just like delving deep into a dungeon right now. I'm kind of understanding the combat. They've already introduced like 2 new enemy types. We got like, wait, this, the 2 bug guys, and the small bug. There's like 4 enemies. I hate solo games. I feel like playing with people is fun, but I like being able to carry players that don't exactly know what they're doing, because if it's not a skill-based matchmaking system, then like, damn it. Ah, what the fuck? Fuck poisoned me. Anyway, I do like multiplayer. I mean, if you couldn't tell by the way I play Marvel Rivals and Overwatch, like, I'll drop a 50 bomb trying to carry my teammates in the last Marvel Rival, or the second to last Marvel Rivals game. I was like, I need to do it. It just needs to happen. Because it's not like, oh, I want to carry them, but it's like, I want to be able to play a game where I am good enough and can succeed from it, right? Like when you're playing a team game and it doesn't give you equally skilled teammates, which NetEase, the people who make Marvel Rivals, how far have you gotten in Dark and Darker? I haven't played it in forever, since they like took it down. And what the fuck? That was cool as shit. That's not what I wanted to press. But for me, I have done only 2 dungeons before dying. Yeah, Dark and Darker is a tough game. Think I could deflect this guy? You can like kick people back and stuff. This game, it plays a bit like a first-person Dark Souls. I need my stamina back. It's interesting how this guy circles. I want that copper treasure chest that's half in the ground. But oh shit. Coolest bee ever. Yeah, this guy looks sick as fuck. I like how they do bug themes in some, like in what is it, Grounded? He's walking around without a head. Let him die. Just let him die. Just drop dead. You still got his fuck. How are you still alive? How do you even know where I'm at? What is happening? Oh god, it's a bug creature, so it can live without its head for a bit. It's just gross. It's just weird. Oh shit. Yo, I got gear? Defeating enemies regenerates mana? Fuck yeah. This is actually sick. So this is better physical resistance. But what does this do? Gives me magic defense. That was sick. But now what? No. Oh man, this is pretty dope. What is it? Yeah, it's grounded. That was the name of the game. Wait, is there a way up? Is that what that was? Break, please. Okay. Wasp. How did I not realize that I got that? Should I get grounded? It's way better with friends to play with. I played it with oh, heals poison and increases poison resistance. That's so dope. So you get I see. You can like actually use the fish. Wasp katana. Yeah, that's fucking dope. It's way stronger too. 4 average defense, 9 average defense. I'm gonna keep this on. I am now the sunflower wasp katana wielder. Dude, holy shit. Poison. Whoa. Okay, that was cool. New enemy. I think there's a treasure chest over there. That looks like the main way to go. I'm gonna go to the dead end where there could be treasure. I got extra stamina regen or something. Wait, where's the thing that I kill? Defeating enemies regenerates mana. That's what I want. Let's pull him back a little bit. I don't want to kick him off. Okay, noted. Spike's death trap. I have no healing potions though. We need just enough stamina. Get me out of the poison. So that guy was a wasp ninja or samurai. This is an interesting path. Doesn't feel like I was supposed to go this way, but yet also it feels like I was supposed to go this way somehow. I wound up behind him. So let's go this way. There's a nap. Yo, what the fuck? Vesper Hideyoshi. Great, still some wingless filth left. I assumed your kind to be either dead or halfway towards whatever foul hole you came from. Can't say I ever expected much from this alliance, but I figured at least you Flyknights would be useful cannon fodder against Lunamoth's army while I freed my once proud race from her control. So is that game multiplayer? Yeah, it's like lobby based. I was actually learning this morning how to program multiplayer Unity games through Steam. Apparently, so I wanted to make a player to player lobby system like Risk of Rain, right? Where like you launch the game, you say I'm hosting a lobby, your friend launches the game, he says I'm joining lobby, you give him your friend code or your lobby code or whatever, maybe like what the fuck is the game called? Among Us, right? Just a lobby based system, and then boom, you just go right into their game. Peer to peer is what it's called. That's what this game is, but I was also learning how to program that this morning. So apparently Steam lets you bypass port forwarding. So like when you're hosting a server as like a player hosting a server, like a Minecraft server, you have to port forward. You have to like go into your IP address and find your internet provider's like login code through your router, and you have to, it's specific for your router, so it's super annoying. Then you have to find the game's port and allow it in. It's a whole system that you don't have to do any of that shit, because Steam, if I program it correctly, Steam lets me bypass that and users can just play multiplayer games connected to each other. I didn't know that until this morning. So I was like, that makes sense as to how many multiplayer games are released on Steam. I think there are other systems like it on like each console. I just have to learn each console's API. Like there's like a Steam Workshop API that I use it through. I gotta go and find like Nintendo Switches or PlayStations or Xboxes and all that shit. So yeah, I'm excited though. Now that I'm going back into the grind, I love World of Warcraft, but it's like a love-hate relationship. I don't know if you have any games like that. The more learn, yeah. I really enjoy those games, MMORPG and stuff, but it's like a 20-year-old game and it shows its flaws still, right? Like playing classic World of Warcraft. But no one wants to play retail World of Warcraft, like the new version of World of Warcraft, because it's filled with microtransactions and it's shitty now, right? So everyone wants to play classic WoW, but it's still a 20-year-old game without support. So it's like you don't get the best of both worlds, right? Where like as a game like this that we're playing, it's an indie game. It looks classic. It's got that nostalgic feel, but it's new. So like they're making a sequel to this. They just announced, like, eventually. They said, well, this game was so successful, I want to eventually make a sequel. So, like, that's super cool, right? We don't have to wait too long for new content, not like 20 years to maybe it sucks, right? This person is currently making games like this, so we know it's good. I'm down for that. But, again, that's kind of where indie games... World of Warcraft originally was like an indie game. They made World of Warcraft because EverQuest wasn't listening to the fans and they felt like they could make it better. And now like indie games are doing that to World of Warcraft and AAA titles, right? Where like they can't make an MMO, but like there are so many indie games out there that are honestly, as much as I love WoW, way better than classic WoW. So it's like, I wonder if I can attack this guy, but I don't want to risk it. Imagine he just breaks out. He's a crazy ass boss. I want the katana still. Smith's tool. %, 60%, 50%, 30%. Brush. Okay, so we're parrying. Do I just like stack these or what? There we go. All right, off we go. Into the game. I'm trying to appreciate the assets and not get too hung up on them and get like hypercritical, but I do love the classic vibe, like you said. Like they did really good with just like, you know, the setting. And I don't know the theme yet. Like I feel like there haven't been too many story elements they've introduced. Oh, I was hoping it's like you break the panels down or something. There's got to be a way to. That would have been so sick. I kind of want to make a horror game, first person, but I don't really have too many hand animations. But I also want to make there's like a couple of different games that I want to make. It's time and resources, inspiration. There's a bunch of different things I'm lacking, but I missed that last one, but he bled to death. Let's try the daggers out. Hold on. Oh. Get your stamina back. This is kind of sick. And then wait, I just run away from him. Cut his head off and run. I must pull out the katana and finish the job. I think that is the play. Because you need like one like solid finishing move. Sorry, I keep clearing my throat. Prevents pushback from kicks. 24 crushing. I think stamina in video games is done wrong. You should have a sprint bar separate from your attacking stamina bar. Oh, I've said it. It's just okay. Their fall damage. There's fall damage. Ah. Use a smaller shot. What the fuck? The hell was that? Is that like a back view of me? Jesus. That's kind of cool if so. Alright, using an Estus. Now I'm kind of understanding. It is more Souls-like than I thought playing a bit through it, but they should make you, if they really wanted a theme of like flies and their lifespan, they should have made your character die, you drop everything right there, right? And it's just like littered corpses of flies eventually. That'd be kind of funny. Nice shortcut. I see now, says the blind man. Damn, this thing's crazy. I just like held it down. Fucking hold it down, man. But actually. Oh, and they get boxes in one hit. No! Could have been anything in there. It's definitely not more arrows. Oh, more arrows. I like that they give you a bow and fireballs. Hey. Oh, you can pop those in midair. That's fucking awesome. Oh my god, that's sick as fuck. It doesn't look like I'm getting mana back from defeating enemies, but maybe they mean the other guys. That was the most... We rush with the katana. Yeah. Oh my god, they knocked me back. Nah, I was just wondering about the last save point. Oh, you know we gotta put that on. What the fuck? My character, you just can't see him. It is a backward shot. That's dope. I'm guessing it does more damage with the shield bash. That's, yeah. I'll do that. That's fine. Because if you perfect parry, it doesn't really matter how big it is, right? The hell is that? Do you think it wants me to use the bow? Shoot the spider in its ass. Feels a little bit like Legend of Zelda when you got the bow out. Spider AI is busted, but it's fine. Summons piranha plant? Fantastic. Is it just literally there to attack me, or is that just that I fuck myself over by summoning an enemy? Nope. Are you fucking serious? It does summon an enemy. Why would I ever want this? Holy shit, and it's got so much health. Oh my god. Holy fuck. I accidentally fucked myself over. Why would anyone want this? We must take it out with the katana. Holy fuck, this thing is so tanky. What the hell? Was that real just now? New bow. 20, 20. Same bow. That sucked. I'm gonna unequip that because I don't even want that. I'm gonna sell it or something. I don't even want that on my bars. Okay, this is the way we're supposed to go. I say we ambush this guy with the katana. Awkward. He's glowing dark. I wish that the fireball had a little more utility to it so far. Maybe it does and I just haven't found what it does yet. Getting stamina back. See, this is why stamina shouldn't be shared with attacks, because you're gonna use stamina to get to a place and then you're just kind of staring at the enemies for a second awkwardly. And you want to, game should be more about iteration time, as we learned with Super Meat Boy, right? Like, you can still have a slow experience, it's like methodical, while also making sure that there's not like a wait time between player actually doing anything, right? Like, it's like the quality over quantity. Sometimes the long journey and a trek through somewhere is cool. Like, that whole castle was dope. Stop, danger ahead. All right. Say less. Tell me you're friendly. I executed him, caught him retreating and abandoning his comrades, the filthy rat. A defilement to our already disgraced order. No one leaves this place until Lunamoth's reckoning. Let's join forces. I don't think so. We're sent here to fail. I'll only put my trust in my own weapons from here on, and definitely not on some maggot of dubious loyalty. Comes in here, this big ass head. I can tell you were born wingless. Lunamoth had already done her work by then. But me, I had to see my wings wither day after day until they could no longer even support me. Oh wow. Until they were little more than useless rags. You were spared from this. You didn't have to endure that decay, the loss, and the humiliation. I will kill Lunamoth and every last traitor who helped her and put their heads on a spike for all to see. Stand in my way and you'll meet the same fate. This is my only warning. All right, goddamn. I wanted to see if we can attack this guy. I was like, he's just killing everybody. All right, well, shit. Also kind of wanted to test the katana. I think we have to go this way. Oof. Oh. Does it burn this or something? That'd be so cool. See what I mean? Like, Druid's Rage, a fist weapon, increases attack power while airborne. Am I gonna get the ability to fly? I mean, I guess I'm a Flyknight, right? I see another path. What? There we go. What? How did we kill this guy before? There was like a katana. You just pummel him. Oh my god. That felt a little bit like World of Warcraft Warrior. I mean, what's the point of having any of this shit? To just sell it eventually? Dragonfly Dragoon. My dear squire, I am glad to see you. I took you for dead. I am still looking for more surviving knights and ordering them to regroup. I know you've always been the reckless type, but consider retreating as well. I don't want you to die for nothing. Would you retreat in my position? I probably wouldn't. No, I would do everything in my power to keep my kin safe from the curse. The same I always have. Sadly, such a fate can only end in tragedy. I can do some good here. If you find any scattered knights, tell them to look for me, alright? Will do, master. That's cool. Oh, there's like another fishing pond ahead. I was just about to ask about fishing. I was like, is there a way to fast travel back up to fish? These things give me like buffs. These are like trinkets and potions, so that's worth it. Nothing. There we go. Keep it. What's the green one? Looks like it's a little bugged. The fish are like outside the pond. Oh. Nope. All right, it's a little glitched. Huh. I can't back out of this menu. I'm trying. I'm pressing every button. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's actually like a... That's cool. I wonder if my game is open and others can join as well. Oh shit. I don't want to get kicked out, kicked down the stairs. If I jump and attack, 30. Spells are weaker, but grants mana regeneration. All right. I don't know how much damage this thing in the middle does. Can I aggro that guy? Yeah. Come on, boy. He looks cool as hell, actually. Come on. More knives. Let's go. Does it take stamina to shoot? I guess. I'm a spell blade. Oh, this is the way. Get the high ground, Anakin. I have the high ground. There's absolutely nothing you can do. Yeah. Keep. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. Okay, we're going down to beat the shit out of this person. This could take forever. How much health do they fucking have, though? No drops? Okay. Ooh, new enemy. Probably more so a trap, but I guess it's alive, right? Oh, thank God. I mean, you never know when you're gonna be able to fly, right? No. It's the same. Actually, I think mine is still better. The basic gear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Amorphal alien. What? Oh, about to explode. That's not what I meant. How many arrows do I have? A lot. There we go. Love to hear it. What part do I hit? You just need to bring enough arrows in, I guess. What am I even looking at? And should it be censored? All right, we finish up with the katana. Getting stamina back. Oh, fuck. Victory! With this victory, thou hast brought honor and renown upon thy name. Pursue this path and become a true knight. Flyknight? Whoa. Pretty. You never know. Ooh. Carnivorous spear. Summon a forward line of roots from the ground. Yo. Yo. Oh, that's fucking cool as hell. Kalim, Dragonfly Dragoon. You killed the giant plant? That is most impressive. To tell you the truth, you were never my strongest student, you know? You have been lucky so far, but things will only get harder from here. I think you are out of your depth. Go on, return to the entrance and leave this place. This operation is already a failure. The best I can do now is to rescue as many as possible before retreating. Please, this is not how I want things to end for you. I'm not going back empty-handed. If only there was another way. Whoa, I almost swung at him. We're gonna have to kill this guy, aren't we? He's like working with the other person. I don't trust him. He looks too cool. His character design looks like a boss. I don't trust it. You know, we've been playing for an hour. I think I'm gonna start going back to short streams, and then I'm gonna spend the rest of the day just working on my game. You know, game design, game development, and spend this year working on like an actual project, like the whole entire year. Try to avoid burnout with streaming other games and playing things, seeking inspiration, right? This is really cool. I really like this game. I'm glad someone recommended it to me. I do like what they did. They took a genre like the Dark and Darker and a Dark Souls-esque, Souls-like, and they kind of just made it more, I think simplified is a good way to say it. Like, I think that's what they were going for. So it's not like an insult or anything. Like that looks super cool. It's so well done. Like, I like the assets that they use, the animation style being like a couple of frames. It reminds me of two things: RuneScape and Into the Spider-Verse. Like, they used frame rate. You can tell, like, look at that fire and how it's like click, 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 right? Like the frame rate of that animation, but then look at that like fly up there and how it's moving around so smooth. Like, they know when to utilize like the old school animation and when to like smooth things over. Like, look at how your bar goes down when you spend it. It looks very much like a Dark Souls game, but then it recovers and just the bar itself looks like almost like old school RuneScape, early Newgrounds, online flash games, which I love. But this is so, it has way more in it than I thought. Everyone was saying that the story was super short. I guess maybe that's the end of it. All right, I'll push a little further to see. You're supposed to fight a witch, right? That looks like a witch's house. But if, I mean, this looks like a whole zone, bro. This looks like the swamps in Dark Souls, like. And there's like a whole upper path area. Oh, this thing is way bigger than I thought. Yeah. We'll call it here. Because this looks like way more. Even if it is like the final zone and there's only like 10 minutes left. They do say that they want to add maybe DLC or something. But they've stated 100% they're doing a sequel. That's what how they're going to continue. But like they made a, actually I don't think it was DLC. I think they just straight up said like we're doing a number 2 like Flyknight 2 instead of doing like a DLC or free content to this game. Sometimes I understand that, like my game that I made, that's like the most finished game I would actually call a game. There are like multiple endings. It has a whole play loop, all this stuff, right? A story, a narrative. I designed the enemies. It's all animated and stuff. It's pretty short, but like it could be short. It depends on how long it takes you to figure out all of the puzzles, right? But like this game already way longer. How long have I been playing? Yeah, an hour and a half pretty much. So like I feel like I got my money's worth for the $5 I paid. It was on sale, so but again, if you're like making a game, it's kind of hard. Like you might learn a lot while making a game fully, and then you're like, I actually screwed myself with the beginning stages of this game, right? Like he might have fucked up the multiplayer entirely, so it works, but he can't expand upon it, and like the DLC and stuff might be harder to like add because of the way he made multiplayer, or some like one little foundational misstep, and it makes more sense to make a sequel than to continue development of your game, right? Or maybe he knows like a quality of life thing, like a really fundamental change he wants to make to the base, like the combat, and he's like, I can't change that without changing everything and then rebalancing the game because of it, so I'd rather start from scratch and improve upon the multiplayer and all these things. So like it does happen. I understand that. That's the only reason I haven't like gone back and updated my game, is because I like opened it on Unity and I was like, oh my god, this is like not spaghetti code, but I would do this way better now knowing how to do this. So it's I understand making a sequel and not DLC. But also it could have been just like this was a passion project, a little game jam tech demo of something that like he was inspired to make real quick, and he didn't expect it to be this successful, and now he's like, okay, shit, like I'll make a number 2 and I will flesh out the idea, but like it wasn't what he, like his dream game or his dream series, or maybe even what he wants to be known for, right? That does happen too. So I am enjoying it though. I think you should take the note from Masahiro Sakurai, right? He makes Smash Bros and Kirby, and like there are so many games under his belt franchise wise that he's like, just start a new intellectual property or just start working on a new one. It doesn't matter. If you're good at making games, like it's gonna be a good game, and then you could just go work on a new one. You don't have to be like pigeonholed into like the first person shooter guy or like the Metal Gear Solid stealth guy, right? Like Kojima was for so long. I do respect Sakurai for like he made an entire YouTube channel explaining how he made Smash Bros and showing behind the scenes like footage and also revealing secrets of like the industry of how like Japanese game developers and companies make games and drop projects and why certain things get finished or certain things don't get finished, and it's so goddamn useful. But I learned a lot. It was just over this past year he released it and he just finished doing it, like he just stopped releasing videos. But it was cool to like watch and learn from a master like that who made Smash Bros and Kirby, right? And he's like, yeah, just make games, just be good at making games. But now he explains way more in depth, and he made it in Japanese. It's him speaking in Japanese, but then he has 2 YouTube channels and one of them is completely translated to English. He's still speaking Japanese, but it's just subtitled. It's great though. It like, sure you have to read, but his hand gestures and the way he like his mannerisms, even though he's still speaking Japanese, it helps come across. He's a great teacher. But that's the only reason I feel like I'm speaking with any authority on game design, is because like I've watched so many actual game designers talk about it and make games. It's not just that I've made like 3 barely games, right? Like I just say like I made 1 game. I've posted multiple projects online, but there's only one thing that I've made that I feel like qualifies as a full video game. But it's because of all of the people who are willing to make free tutorials online and teach people that I can even do that shit. So yeah, and what's crazy is, again, Masahiro Sakurai is one of them. So I will call it here. It's good talking about game design, about these games, or like while playing indie games and stuff. I think this might be my new thing, just trying indie games out, streaming a short amount, and then going and working on my projects and stuff. Because like, again, while grinding World of Warcraft mindlessly, actually it wasn't mindlessly, I thought it was, but I was like getting all of those old game design feelings of like, they should have done this is what I would have done better, right? Like I haven't felt that in a long time, and that's innovation, literally, right? Like when you're playing a game and you're like, this is what I would do better. Or you're playing a game and you're like, they should adjust these small values and the game would be so much better or different, right? Or like they should introduce this theme and setting or character type, right, into the main plot. Like there's so many little things that you can change about a game that revamps the entire thing, right? Like again, think of Sonic versus Mario. They're both 2D platformers. That's it. But one is like, they're both so much different because of themes and settings and stuff, but somehow they're both just mascot character in made up fantasy world, right? Like it's strangely dynamic, even though they're the exact same thing pretty much. It's like really the inspiration and the setting and tone and how you present it is what makes games, I think, so special. So again, I think indie games like this, super inspiring. I love it. And indie games and AAA titles like World of Warcraft can help inspire, as long as you like analyze, if you're willing to view things you like under a critical eye, right? And then you might be able to make something cooler, or even help the people you like maybe you don't want to make a whole video game, but you like World of Warcraft, and you like submit a ticket that's like, oh, like they have a submissions thing. You submit a ticket that's like, you guys should change this, that, or the other thing, and the battlegrounds would be so much more fun. But then they actually implement that change and stuff, and it's like, you helped with World of Warcraft. You might not even know it, but it's good to speak out, and it's like, maybe the game designers aren't even paying attention to that one little value that you're so hyper focused on in your rotation or some shit like that. So it is good. Again, playing hardcore WoW and playing this game, it's good for your game design brain, but as much as I love World of Warcraft, it has so many flaws, right? Like, everyone knows that. I think there needs to be a balance of the toolkits in Classic. Again, everyone knows there are broken kits, and you feel like some character classes like can't die. It's almost impossible for them to die if they know what they're doing. But then it's like imbalanced in that way, where some classes don't have shit. And then retail goes too far with it, where everything is homogenous, but they don't really focus too much on like finding a way to make the classes feel special with the things that they've given them, right? It's not like tanks get a specific thing to use their utility on, and then like like DPS get to use their utility and earlier in the dungeon or on a certain boss, right? They don't really design like that anymore. You can tell like every pull in classic WoW throughout the dungeon is designed, but in retail WoW they just put packs evenly spaced out, so there's no risk of you really pulling. They rarely run off anymore to like pull more mobs because they want it to be super accountable, right? So it's like, that's what I mean. Like when you play the game so much that you enjoy both types, but you also have gripes with them, you could start coming up with ways to improve upon them. That, again, before I end, to go back to this game that I'm playing, it's a Souls-like. A lot of people who watched me play Dark Souls and beat it without leveling said that I should make a Dark Souls game. But I don't feel I could contribute anything to the Souls-like series or the genre, right? Like as a game designer, if I ever make a Dark Souls game, it would just be Elden Ring. Like I can't think of anything better than that. It is fantastic. Maybe setting wise I could do something different, like I said, but like I don't feel like that's contributing enough, right? Think of like Lies of P. A lot of people like that game, but it's very different setting wise to Dark Souls. More like a Bloodborne, mixed with what the hell is that game called, Dishonored or whatever. But yeah, like I don't feel I could contribute anything to the Souls. Like if I had the resources to make an MMO, oh my god, I feel like I could make the best MMO. I do love RPGs. I've been making like tabletop RPG mechanics since I was a kid, and wishing I could make a video game like that. So if I do anything, it might have like RPG mechanics in it next, but less so like this, like less so like a Souls like we're playing right here. This game did it fantastic. I like the way that it does attack damage and stuff. It has the old school Dungeons and Dragons D&D stat sheets, like I always say RPG elements do, but they use it very good here. I feel like the stats make more sense and are very clear here compared to the other games I talked about, like RuneScape or World of Warcraft or Dark Souls and stuff. They work in like hundreds to make you feel good when you do a lot of damage, but like you more so notice the damage that you deal to the bar. In this game, I was looking at like the number that I was dealing. I was like, oh, now I'm hitting 20s. Now, oh, dude, I jumped and hit a 30, right? It feels like a lot. And then when I crit and hit a 40, I was like, oh shit, because I started at 10. But it's like you can make these small values feel better with like indicators. Like they had the shield icon, and then they had like a critical explosion in red text. This game is doing fantastic with just like the little bit that it has. So I'm digging it. I will see you guys.